We begin today's journey at the Boulevard de Clichy, in the Parisian quarter of Pigalle, home to many sex shops, prostitutes, and the famous cabaret Le Moulin Rouge. Oh, wait a minute, we have arrived.
From Dusseldorf, Germany.
The Grand Canyon is the world.
The Moulin Rouge is the birthplace of the Can-Can dance, and it is very popular among tourists. We'll skip it though. We continue along Boulevard de Clichy until we reach Place de Pigalle, where all the sex shops are, and the sexodrome. The Folies. We continue on Boulevard de Rochechouart until we see Le Sacré-Cœur, the Sacred Heart, our stop. Let's explore the famous Basilique. We go up the cable car and climb the final steps. The top of the hill offers a commanding view of Paris. Yeah, that's me. Another great view of the Eiffel Tower. We'll see lots of those. Okay, let's go inside. I decide to ignore the no video signs and get a few seconds of unauthorized footage. The one place we can film legally, however, is the dome, so we climb the long stairs to the top. It proves to be a most challenging climb for us, out of shape Floridians. We take a break to admire the view, unaware that the better view lies a few steps away. We take another break. We are really exerting ourselves here at this point, yet more climbing awaits through the narrow stairs.
I'm about to start crying.
In any case, the reward is formidable. Some of the best views of Paris. Thanks to the zoom lens, we get to see Notre Dame, La Place de la Concorde, l'Arc de Triomphe, and mainly the whole city at our feet. Down we go.
Where's the gargoyle?
The gargoyle, besides keeping the bad spirits out and draining the roof, it's also a coin collector. May we come back again someday. I know we will. The amount of graffiti in this historical place really bothers me, but whatever. Let's go down.
Graffiti everywhere.
It is now sunny outside, and that balcony on the top is where we were standing just a moment ago. One thing we've learned about Paris is that the weather changes unexpectedly. It started raining again, forcing us to ride on the lower deck of the bus. And suddenly the sun shines again, so we climb back up. The Gare du Nord is the train station of the north of Paris. We circle the Place de la République. All these red flags are to celebrate the Soir d'été, the Summer Evenings Festival. We continue going through the Boulevard Saint-Martin. We turn into Boulevard des Italiens and pass by the Madeleine again. The Opera House. Our next stop, the Louvre Museum. We won't be able to go inside this late. We can only hope to admire the architecture. If you read the Da Vinci Code, you know what's down there. The building itself was the royal palace until Louis XIV decided to move to Versailles. As we walk towards the Place de la Concorde, we pass by the Arc de Triomphe de Carrousel.
El Arco de Triunfo de Carrusel.
It looks like it might rain again. Then again, the weather in Paris is so unpredictable that we continue walking across the Tuileries Gardens. Here's looking back towards the Louvre. And here's looking towards the Champs-Élysées and the obelisk at the Place de la Concorde, and further back l'Arc de Triomphe, and even further is l'Arc de la Défense, but you can barely see that one. And we finally made it to La Place de la Concorde. And here we are at the most famous avenue in Paris, the Champs-Élysées. Okay, we've been walking for hours, so we decide to take the subway, Le Métro, to the Trocadero Palace to see the Eiffel Tower and go all the way to the top, right at sunset.
Estamos en el metro de París.
This is the famous view that you see in every postcard. The Parisian lady herself, La Tour Eiffel. The green area on the other side is the Champs de Mars. And finally, the odds catch up with us again and we get caught in the rain. We are standing by a snack kiosk that has a small roof. As soon as it lets up, we cross the river and the rainbow comes out, and once again we are in the elevator to the top of the tower. Right at the top, there's a wax sculpture of Eiffel talking to Edison, and the view is breathtaking. Even though the weather is somewhat stormy at the top. We decide to go back inside to warm up a little bit.
Ya si vemos el arco del...
As the sun sets, we say goodbye to the Eiffel Tower and to Paris. Other adventures await. As always, thank you for watching and enjoy your travels.